I would like to start with watermelon, even though it's a cold, wintry, rainy day. Watermelon is so good for you. How many of you have heard of lycopene? Know anything about it? Yes, men. Yes, men. You like lycopene. Do I say it? Yes, we're all grown-ups here. Dr. Oz says it's nature's Viagra. But what we do know is that it also prevents prostate cancer. And we believe, because it is such a high-powered antioxidant, that it may prevent other types of cancer. Bottom line, watermelon isn't just tasty, it's really good for you. So, and we do have it, we offer it year-round now. Our growing season is primarily May through end of September. And then from there, it goes through going south, if you will, to Bakersfield, to Arizona, and down into Mexico. This watermelon, if you just leave it in a cool, dry, and it's not necessarily dark, but out of direct sunlight, will last at least 6 weeks. What I want to teach you today is how you can pick the perfect watermelon at the store. So the first thing, I have a carton with several watermelons. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple more out. So today our pile is kind of small. I'm going to walk around here. We've got 4 of them. So if you were picking the perfect watermelon, madam, what is your name?
Mary.
Mary. You'd look at these 4, and which one would you pick just from looks alone, starting off?
The second from that end.
From this end?
Right.
This one. Why?
Because I like the colors.
Because you like the color, because it's really green.
Right.
And that's not a bad thing. So let me tell you, the number one thing you want to look for is number 1, size. Number 1, the biggest one. Find the biggest one. Because watermelon is 92% water. So the ripeness, it'll be the right water content. It's going to make it big. Water's big, water's heavy. So the size. So if I was looking at these in the store, I would say I would probably go for one of these 2 right here, because they're the bigger. Then the second thing that I would be looking for is, then I'm turning them around and I'm looking for a creamy yellow spot. So I look at this one and I go, doesn't have one, and it's still my big one. I look at this one and I go, well, this guy doesn't have one either. Now, varieties differ as far as how big the spot will be, and this particular variety has a little bit of a difference. Then I look at this one, and Mary, look at your green one, has this really big, nice yellow spot. So that's going to get my attention. Even though these 2 right here were the biggest ones, that one has a really nice creamy yellow spot, and this one has a little better one too. So of these, I'm probably looking at these 2. Why? This is big and has a little bit of a yellow spot. This one is not as big, but has a really nice big yellow spot that I want. The next thing I'm looking for is symmetry. The more symmetrical, I don't want any weird, bumpy, and if you've ever been in the store, you've seen some of them where they've kind of been a bumpier, or one side is bigger than the other. Don't leave those behind. So of these 2 so far, they passed my test of what I want. So I'm going to pick this one up. So what I want to do is I want to slap the top of this. I want to feel it all the way to the bottom of this hand. That's my final. So of the 2 here, I'm feeling which one's heavier. This one, see now, even though this one looks smaller, it's the same weight as that one. And this one has a better vibration. So I would take this one home. So does that all make sense? So Mary kind of got it right. This one is big and beautiful, but I would not buy this one if it was me. Now, are we going to cut it up? Am I going to give it to somebody today? Yes. Is it going to be bad? No. But I'm looking for the most perfect one. And I want you to pick the best one every time as well. Let's cut it open. What do you say?